Hello there, Mad Mike here, and welcome back to the channel. And for the second video today, I'm actually going to do a little bit of an announcement video. And I may put out a third video a little bit later on because I do want to do a movie spotlight today. But um, we're going to have some interesting little changes. Well, I shouldn't say changes, but some things that are coming up on the channel that I think a lot of people should probably know about because if you want to join in and stuff, it'll be interesting. So first off, for Rated R Riffs, we're going to try and keep up with a regular schedule where I announce what we're going to do, a week or so ahead of time, so we get maybe some better numbers and stuff on the streams. And we're going to try and keep a little bit closer to, paying attention to the movie as opposed to, just kind of squabbling amongst ourselves. I know the last one got a little bit messy in that regard, so we're going to try and keep that a little bit more tight to the line, quote unquote. So it'll be a little bit different. So we do have a couple that we have planned already. We would like to do Super Mario Brothers, but that's probably going to be in November. And then we also want to do the new Doom film, Doom Annihilation, as well as the original Doom at some point. But we were originally going to do it this past weekend, but Doom Annihilation has been kind of iffy because I'm trying to find like a mirror site for it. So I haven't been able to get it as of yet, but I'm sure within the next month or so we will find it. And the big one is we are going to be doing a big old stream on Halloween night this year, which I believe falls on a Thursday, if I remember correctly. But we're going to be doing a Rated R Riff stream on that night. Weaponized Nerd Rage is going to join in with us, and it's going to be me, Vash, Wep, and Cham, and we are going to do John Carpenter's The Thing, because it is Wep's and my, it's Wep's favorite horror movie. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if I'd say it's my 100% favorite, but it's one of my favorite horror films. And Cham has never seen it, so we're gonna make him sit through it, and we're gonna make fun of how horrible he decides to scream and freak out when shit happens. So if anybody wants to come join us for that, that'll be on Halloween night, which again I believe is either a Wednesday or a Thursday this year. We'd like to see you jump in there. And again, if you have the movie, pop it in. Again, this works basically. Rated R Riffs works kind of like a commentary track. I think that's the idea of it anyway. Is it's supposed to be, we do the stream, you join in, we're all watching the movie together. It's a fun little time. We interact with the chat, and then in addition to that, it's there for replayability. So if you miss it, then you can pop in the movie and you can listen to us and you can listen along and watch the film. That's supposed to be the fun of it. If people want to join in for that, that'll be great. And then the other announcement that I have, which is a bit more interesting, is I'm experimenting with another live show. And I'm hoping that this one's going to be a bit more streamlined, I guess, because it's really only going to be two people. It's going to be me and one other person, and we're really just going to and that person's going to rotate depending on what the expertise and what the subject is. But we're going to talk about specific things involving movies, whether it's a film or an actor or a director. And our thoughts on those things, whether or not we differ in our opinions or whether or not we're concise with certain opinions that we have of those various different projects. And it's probably going to be like a short form show. I'd say maybe like a half hour to an hour max for those streams. But I think it's interesting, and I want to try and do that a bit more. It's a bit more substantive than the Rated R Riffs, even though it's not as fun. But, it's something that I like talking about. I love talking about film. And that goes for any of you guys. If anybody who watches this channel regularly, if you want to try and put your 2 cents in, if you think that you really know something about a subject, or if you want to try and do something like that, then send me a DM or something like that, and maybe we can sit down and we can talk. And if there's enough back and forth, then maybe we can do a stream. But as far as I'm concerned right now, we're probably just going to be doing the guest stars. A lot of the people you've probably already seen on the channel. Obviously, Vash and Cham. Wep will probably be on at a few points. Maybe a few other people. He also wants to sit in on our Doom Annihilation Rated R Riffs as well, so we might do that. So we'll have him probably on board for that whenever we manage to do that. But I'm not sure what I'm going to call the show yet. I'm experimenting with some ideas. Rear view was something something that I thought up that I thought sounded kind of interesting, hey, looking in the rear view, look back at this, something like that. But if you have any suggestions for a decent name for a program like that, let me know in the comment section below. And again, thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for everybody that has subscribed to the channel. I've only been on here since late January, early February, and we've already got almost 350 subscribers. So thank you very much for those people that have come on and that like the content and comment, and even the people that challenge me and stuff. It's nice to have differing opinions. So thank you very much for that. And to everybody out there, again, thank you very much. Remember to hit the bell for notifications, hit the like button, subscribe, and remember, I live my life free of compromise. Do you?